Hi, thanks for tuning in. I just wanted to hop in here to say don't forget to grab a journal, grab your favorite candle, light some incense, put some water, maybe a favorite crystal. Yeah, let's hop to it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow along. Hi, welcome to Pranayana. I'm Yana, and this is part of the Yoga Meets Tarot series. Today we are doing yoga for when you pull the Page of Cups. This card shows this like young man holding a cup that has a fish in it. I feel like the major things that I noticed with this card right away is just all of the blue in it. The guy's wearing blue and red. His like shirt tunic situation is mostly blue. He's got like this hat situation that's happening that is blue and like looks like a wave. It's like watery. There's a blue fish here, there's blue water behind him, and what's happening here is he's holding this cup that has a fish in it, and like it looks like the fish is trying to talk to him, and he's like, what do you got to say, little fish? And sort of like engaging and like being with that. This card is all about tuning into intuitive flow, tuning into cosmic connection, tuning into like psychic abilities and power, and just like really like creative energy, creative flow, just like being in sync with all of that like universal goodness. He's the fish talking to him is like kind of like seems ridiculous, but he's like open to it. He's like, what's going on? Like, can I talk to fish? All of the water here, this sort of like watery element of his hat, it's like going with flow and like being in flow and like having that cosmic connection with that flow. So really fun card to get, especially right now. I feel like I've been doing a lot of just like tuning into like my own creative power and energy in a new way and like being open and curious. So it definitely does make sense with that. We recently did a shadow workshop here where we were like talking about like what is it that you wish that you heard when you were a child. And like my major thing was like somebody validating my own personal power and magic. And I was doing a practice where I was like taking that and like saying that to myself, like in the mirror, like saying like you are powerful, like you are magical, like having that sort of engagement with myself. And it's been a really, really like fun energy that's come in as a result of that. A lot of creative power. I've been like doing a lot more art, like making more music and just like talking to my plants more and just like having a really good time. So excited about that. We're going to play with it. And I want to start just really tuning into our energy. This card, especially being like this watery card, this creativity, this flow, and like intuition situation, reminds me a lot of like the sacral chakra area and then the third eye. So I want to do a lot of work with that, like tapping into our intuition through the third eye, tapping into like that sacral energy of creativity, of flow, like water. I want to start just really tuning in here, connecting to the earth, connecting to that universal cosmic energy. So closing your eyes, finding a comfortable seat here, and bringing your attention to your seat on the earth. With each exhale, allowing yourself to really settle into this seat, allowing yourself to feel heavy. Maybe visualizing roots growing down through your seat, through your legs, your feet, and into the earth beneath you. Strengthening that connection. Feeling anchored and settled here. Begin drawing energy up through your spine, up towards the crown of your head, and allowing your crown to open. Feeling this long, open channel of energy running through the center of your body. Feeling connected here to the earth and to the cosmos. Allow your attention to travel back down your spine to your seat, to your root chakra space. And begin making just gentle rotations with your hips here. Visualizing a red, glowing energy at your root. And then allowing that energy to travel up to your sacral chakra space, turning orange here. And begin to move from this space, just gentle spinal rotations, allowing fluidity to move through you. And then allowing that energy to travel up to the space of your solar plexus, turning yellow. A strong glowing light here in this space and moving from this center of your torso here. And then allowing your attention and that energy to move up to your heart space, turning green, and then moving your rotations from your heart space, opening up through the front of your heart, through your back body. And then allowing the energy to travel up to your throat space, turning blue here. Moving these rotations to your neck. Glowing bright. And then allowing that energy to travel up to your third eye space, turning a deep indigo here. Moving now from this space, full rotations with your head, attention at your third eye. And then allowing that energy to travel up again to your crown here, visualizing a violet light. And moving from this space. And then finding stillness here. Begin your rotations going in the other way, the opposite direction. That violet light pouring from your crown, turning indigo at your third eye space, pouring down to your neck, the blue of your throat chakra, and down to your heart, going green. Allowing that energy to travel down to your solar plexus here, bright yellow. And then down to your sacral chakra, turning orange. And melting all the way down to your root here, this deep red. And then once more, slowing your rotations, finding stillness here. And just feeling as the energy moves through your body, feel your experience of being in your body right now. When you're ready, opening your eyes, we're going to take a mudra here for the rest of the seated meditation called Kelsvara Mudra. This mudra is really good for activating your third eye space. So what I want you to do is take your middle fingers together and your thumbs together. And then the rest of your fingers will curl in towards your palm, joining at the knuckles. So looking at your own hands, it'll look like you've got kind of like a heart with a hat on it. And then you'll take your middle fingers and point them right to your third eye space. Breathing deeply here. And with your attention on your third eye space, I want you to breathe in for a count of 5, a slow count of 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Continuing in this way, allowing your count to go slower and slower and keeping your attention resting on your third eye space. One more round. And when you're finished, rest for a moment, palms facing up, and just settle, noticing your energy. Beautiful. Inhale, reaching your arms up towards the sky, gazing up at your hands. Exhaling your hands down to heart center. I want you to rub your hands together here, generating heat and energy. And then pause, separating your hands just a little bit here. Hands relaxed, palms facing each other, just feeling the heat that you've generated here, the energy exchange between your palms. Feeling this energy here and bringing your attention to your breath. Noticing the pull and the release of the energy between your hands as you breathe in and out. Inhale, and then exhale your palms together, bringing them to heart center. And I want you to set an intention here to connect with your creative flow, with the cosmic power that guides you, with your intuition. Beautiful. Then coming into a tabletop position, hands on the earth, underneath your shoulders, knees under your hips. And then begin moving through cat and cow, inhaling to arch your spine, exhaling to round. Moving with your own breath, maybe closing your eyes here. Just feeling the fluidity in your spine. allowing your breath to move through your body like a wave. Maybe finding any intuitive movements, rocking your hips side to side, maybe finding barrel rolls here. Just waking up your own body, allowing the energy to direct your movements. On your next inhale, finding stillness here, reaching your right arm out in front of you, your left leg out behind you, and then clasping your ankle with your hand, opening up through your chest. Exhale to release. Inhale, left hand extends out in front, right leg behind you. Bending your knee, clasping your ankle, opening up through your chest. And exhale to release. Inhale your left leg up towards the sky and then opening up through your chest, reaching your left arm up towards the sky before releasing your left leg down to the earth and making circles with your arm here, opening up through your chest. One way and then the other. Beautiful. Planting your left hand, bringing in your left knee and extending your right leg out, right arm up, and beginning with these same circles. Switching directions. And then planting your hands, tucking your toes under, and then lifting up into a downward facing dog. Finding fluidity here, pedaling out through your feet. Finding sway and motion in your hips. Really feeling into your body, creating openness here. Allowing the breath to guide you through any tension. If we're finding stillness, maybe shaking your head out. Yes and no. Releasing any tension in your neck here. And then tucking your chin, roll out to a plank. Bend your knees and reach your seat up and back here. Moving with your own breath. Following this pattern of fluidity. Finding flow. Moving from downward dog through a plank. And right back. Let's go one more time. And then finding stillness in your downward dog, lifting your right heel up towards the sky, rotating your ankle one way and then the other. Bringing this movement into your knees and your hips, rotating in and rotating out. Opening up through your hips, knees pointing towards the sky. And then flipping your dog here, finding expression and expansion. Beautiful. Exhaling, planting your hand, right heel reaches towards the sky. And then bending your knee, bringing your knee into your chest. And extending your leg out to the left. Beautiful. Exhale, planting your left hand, extending your right foot up towards the sky, and then bending in your knee, planting your foot on the outside of your right hand. Back knee comes to the earth. Beautiful. Inhaling, finding length and openness, broadening through your chest, gazing ahead of you. Exhale, curl your toes under. Right foot reaches towards the sky. Exhale to plant your foot to the earth. Inhaling and exhaling. On your next inhale, your left leg reaches towards the sky, rotating your ankle one way and then the other. Again, bringing that fluidity up into your hips and your knees, rotating in, rotating out. Beautiful. Opening up through your hips, knee reaching towards the sky before flipping your dog here, opening up into wild thing. Exhaling, left hand comes to the earth, left leg reaches towards the sky, bending your left knee in, and then extending your leg out to the right. Right hand reaches up towards the sky, gazing at your extended hand. Exhale, plant your hand on the earth, left leg reaches towards the sky once more. And then exhaling, plant your left foot on the outside of your left hand, right knee comes to the earth. Inhaling, finding lift, finding openness, gazing forward. Beautiful, tucking your back toes, left heel extends towards the sky. Exhaling, coming into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Bending in your knees, gazing towards your hand. Inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to the front of your mat. Inhaling to halfway lift. Exhaling to fold. Maybe stepping your feet about shoulder distance apart. And finding a gentle sway here. Maybe clasping opposite elbows. Again, releasing any tension in your neck. Bringing your attention to your feet on the earth. Drawing that energy up from the earth. Up to the base of your spine, and then from there, let it roll down your spine like water. Flowing down your back, through your neck, out through the crown of your head. Releasing anything that no longer serves you. Creating space for something new. Release your hands to the earth and inhaling, coming all the way up slowly. Allowing your spine to move like water, releasing your arms down your side, exhaling, reaching hands up towards the sky, and exhaling, hands to heart center. Releasing your hands down by your side, stepping just shoulder distance apart here, getting loose in your knees. And I want to do just like a little bounce to just shake up any stagnant energy, creating space. So keeping your toes where they are, just bouncing on your heels lightly. Staying soft in your joints, soft in your knees, soft in your arms. Beautiful. Just keep going, just shaking anything up. Allow your arms to shake. You can move side to side. You do this sometimes in Qigong to just stir up any stagnant energy, create some space, and just allows the energy to flow a little more easily through your body. Beautiful. Now finding stillness, staying soft in your knees still, and just swinging your arms side to side. Just allowing your arms to tap your body wherever they will. Just feeling loose and fluid here. Don't overthink it. Just shake it out. Sway it out, I guess. Beautiful. And then finding stillness here. Allow yourself to stand a moment, nice and tall, palms facing out, and just feel the energy moving through your body. Beautiful. Now stepping your feet together. Inhale, reaching up, gazing up. Exhale, flowing forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right foot reaches towards the sky. Exhaling, knee to nose. Inhale, reaching towards the sky. Exhale, plant your foot between your hands, gazing forward. Exhale, lower your back knee to the earth, straightening your front leg, bowing over that extended leg. Inhale, bending in your knee, sweeping your arms up and back, opening up to the sky. Exhale, flowing down, extend your front leg, bending over your leg. Inhale, sweeping your arms up, opening up. Exhale, painting your fingertips down, folding over your front leg. Inhaling up, moving with your own breath here. Exhaling to fold. One more time. Exhaling, folding over your leg and allowing yourself to release here. Surrendering to the flow. And on a more subtle level here, finding length with each inhale and surrendering with each exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bend your front leg, lift your back leg, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. You got the sun out. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg towards the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg reaches. Exhale, planting your foot between your hands, gazing forward. Inhaling here. Exhale to lower. Beautiful. Inhaling, opening through your chest. Exhaling, straightening your front leg, falling over. Inhale, bending in your front leg, sweeping your arms up, gazing up. Exhale, extending your leg, folding forward. Inhale, bend your knees, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhaling, bowing forward, straightening your front leg. Moving in tune with your own breath. Maybe closing your eyes. Allowing your body to move at its own rhythm. One more time. And when you find yourself extended over your leg, allow yourself to rest here, finding subtle movements now, finding length in your spine with each inhale, and allowing yourself to release further in the fold with each exhale. Beautiful. On your next inhale, bending in your front knee, lifting your back leg, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhaling, right foot reaches towards the sky. Exhale, plant your foot. Pivot on your back leg and come all the way up into this goddess pose here. This pose is great for your sacral chakra. Bringing your hands to your thighs and just finding some sway here, some movement. Rocking side to side, feeling into your hips. Beautiful. Leaning your right shoulder down towards the earth, finding a twist here. And coming back to center and switching side, left shoulder dips. Inhaling back up. And moving in time with your own breath. One more time each side. Beautiful. And turning your feet in and allowing yourself to fold forward here. Opening your eyes in this wide-legged forward fold and just gazing at everything behind you. Just allowing for this visual perspective shift here. Beautiful. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhaling, interlace your fingers behind your back, opening up through your heart. And once again, gazing at your new perspective, allowing yourself to take it in, allowing it to be new. Release your hands to your hips and inhaling, coming all the way up. Right foot pointing towards the front of your mat. Inhale, expand through your arms, reaching forward and down for triangle pose. Gazing up to your extended hand, opening up through your heart. Breathe in here. Exhale, release your left hand to the earth. The right hand reaches up behind you. Beautiful. Exhaling, walking your hands around to the other side. Left foot pointing towards the back of your mat, opening up into triangle pose on this side. Right hand now reaching towards the sky. Exhale, releasing your right hand to the earth. Left hand reaches up. Beautiful. On your next exhale, release. And then turning all the way to the front of your mat, plant your hands, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Again, rolling out into a plank here. Exhaling, bending your knees, reaching your hips back in space, tucking your chin, rolling forward with the inhale. Exhaling back through downward facing dog. Rolling out to plank. Bringing your attention to your left hand here and rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot, reaching your right hand up towards the sky. You can plant your foot for support if you need to, or stack your legs here. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing your hand to the earth, bringing your weight, your attention into your right hand, rooted, and then the left hand flows up towards the sky. Feeling the energy moving through your body. Inhaling, exhale to release. Lower chaturanga. Inhaling, upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, step your right foot to the front of your mat. Gazing up. Planting your right hand to the outer edge of your mat. Lifting up onto your right leg. And opening up into a half moon pose here. Bend your left knee and reach back with your left hand. Kicking your ankle into your hand, opening through your chest and front body here. Exhale, release. Your left hand reaches towards the floor. Your left heel reaches towards the sky. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Beautiful. Release your left leg towards the earth. Right foot reaches up behind you, left hand to the outer edge of your mat, right hand coming up towards the sky, half moon pose. And then bending in your knee, find your bind, kicking into your hand, open up through your chest, through your front body. And exhale, releasing your hand to the earth, right heel reaches up towards the sky. Inhale, finding length in your spine. Exhale to fold, standing split. Exhale, release your foot to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, rolling all the way up, reaching up, opening through your heart space. Exhaling, hands to third eye and to heart. Inhale, reaching your hands up towards the sky. Gently separating your palms here. Open and receiving. Bringing your attention to your third eye space, arching in your back. Exhale, hands come to heart center as you fold forward. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, and then lower all the way to the earth here. Planting your hands on the upper outer edges of your mat here. And then inhaling, opening up through your chest, lifting up ever so slightly. Exhaling, releasing your third eye to the mat. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhaling to surrender down. Inhaling, flowing up. Exhale to surrender. Inhaling, rolling up. Exhaling to surrender. Resting here for a moment, third eye pressed into the earth. Shaking out your hips, rocking from side to side. Allowing your hands, your arms to rest down your side. And then bending your knees. Feet pressing up towards the sky. And then clasping your ankles. Kicking back to your hands to lift your chest off the earth. Inhaling here. Exhaling, release. Inhaling to lift. Exhaling, surrender. One more time. Inhaling, opening up. Gazing ahead of you. Exhale, release it all onto the earth. Again, shaking out your hips here. Beautiful. Bringing your hands just underneath your shoulders, pressing yourself up and back into downward facing dog. Pedaling out your feet, swaying in your hips. Beautiful. Stepping your right foot to the front of your mat and then pivoting to face the long edge of your mat. And then spreading your legs out, heel-toeing your feet out to the side. Where you find your comfortable outer limit and then coming to sit in this wide-legged stance here. Walking your hands out behind you, opening up through your chest. Opening up through your heart. And then walking yourself back up to a nice elongated spine here. And then sliding your right hand down your right leg and reaching your left arm up and over. And releasing here, stretching out your left side body, opening up those channels. Staying deeply connected to your breath. Inhale your left arm up and over to your left leg, sliding it down, reaching your right arm up and over. Releasing here. Again, deeply breathing into that extended side body. Releasing any tension held in your jaw, anywhere in your legs or your sides. Just scanning your body and looking for things to let go to create space here. Inhale, reaching your right arm up and over, coming through center. Again, finding that length in your spine. And then walking your hands out in front of you to the comfortable limit and releasing. Finding a sway here. Moving your spine, your hips side to side. Breathing deeply and flowing with that breath, allowing your eyes to close, resting at your third eye space. And without forcing, just allowing yourself to release a little deeper with each exhale. Maintaining the softness in your sway. And then finding stillness here in the center. Bringing your attention to your breath. While your inner vision rests on your third eye, and with each inhale finding length in your spine, and with each exhale, releasing. Releasing any unnecessary tension in your body, relaxing your jaw, relaxing your third eye space. If you feel any tightness through your legs, just coming out of it a little bit. We're maintaining fluidity. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands back up. Taking hold of the outside of your knees and coming into a Baddha Konasana. Let's turn to face the short edge of our mat again here. Clasping your big toes, finding length in your spine. Inhale. Exhale to fold. Again, finding length here with each inhale and release with each exhale, allowing your breath to move through you with fluidity, riding the waves of your inhales and exhales. Beautiful. When you're ready, walking yourself slowly back up, spine tall, gaze at your third eye, and slowly start to extend your legs out in front of you. Inhaling here, allowing your hands, your palms to rest on the earth, shoulders rolling down and back. So your spine grows tall, crown reaching towards the cosmos. Inhale, reaching your arms up. Exhaling to fold. Allowing yourself to flow over your legs, surrendering here. Again, finding the subtle undulation with your spine, finding length with each inhale and releasing with each exhale. Allowing the breath to roll through you. On your next inhale, slowly coming up tall, and then walking your hands out behind you and lowering yourself onto your forearms, placing your hands, palms facing down, just underneath your seat, opening up through your chest and releasing your crown towards the earth for fish pose. Opening up through your throat space, opening up through your heart, allowing your shoulders to support the opening in your heart space. Beautiful. Inhale, tucking your chin and coming all the way down onto your back. Crossing your right leg over your left and allowing your legs to flow over to the left side. Extend your right arm out long. Gazing over your right shoulder. Allowing yourself to melt into your mat here. Beautiful. Inhaling your legs back to center, planting both feet on the earth for a moment, just being here. And then cross your left leg over your right, allowing your legs to flow over to the right side. Left arm reaches out, gazing over your left shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center. Bring your soles of your feet together. Allow your knees to flow out wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Just allow this moment. Feel the currents of energy moving through your body. When you're ready, extending your legs out long, allowing your arms to flow out from your body here. As you rest here on the earth, inner gaze at the third eye space. I want you to imagine yourself floating in a pool of water, completely weightless, feeling the gentle sway. As you float here, riding the ebbs and flows of your own breath, I want you to say to yourself, I am in tune with the creative flow of the cosmos. A conduit of creativity and inspiration. I explore these waters with curiosity and openness. I am in tune. Allowing the waves of this affirmation to move through you. I want to encourage you to move through your life with curiosity and wonder, to explore the magic within and around you. to commune with the nature, and to play with your inner child. Begin to bring movement back to your fingers and toes, your wrists and ankles. Stretching out long before curling your knees in towards your chest. Allowing yourself a moment to rock side to side. And then rolling over to your left side here. Eyes staying closed, gaze staying on your third eye space. Begin to press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. The Creator in me sees and honors the Creator in you. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me in this way today. I hope you enjoyed this flow. As always, if you want to dive a little deeper, I will have journal prompts in the description. Yeah, go forth, explore, have a great time. I'll see you next time.